He was going to put it off till this week. I think she was getting maybe a little antsy, but he was going to put it off till this week to, make some grand thing to make it a big special event. And I told him repeatedly, you could do it on the side of the road, do it any place. That makes it a special event when you get down on one knee and ask her to marry you. Now, got her out there, supposed to go out to dinner. He said, let's go out and have a glass of wine. And she got out there, and they got out there, and that's when he asked her, and it was beautiful. She got, they started FaceTiming me and their mom.
Yep, that's right. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce just shook the internet with the collab nobody saw coming, an engagement announcement on Instagram. Can you believe it? Out of all the things 2025 could have thrown at us, this one wasn't on the bingo card. Fans are screaming, the media's going wild, and the internet is already split in half like always. Taylor actually put it all out there for the world to see, which is shocking in itself because she usually plays it more low-key with her love life. But nope, this time she's loud, proud, and showing off her man. The photos they shared straight out of a fairy tale. Travis got down on one knee in a garden drowning in pink roses, and the shots looked like a movie scene. The caption they posted had everybody laughing too. Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. And of course, Taylor layered the moment with a soundtrack blasting so high school. This is such a power move. Now let's talk about that ring, because people cannot stop dragging it.
The caption here is what's really pissing me off.
What does it say?
Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married.
Comments off.
I mean, after 100 people wrote die, 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 you gotta turn them off. That is a ring? Do you think ring shopping for your wife who works at Target is stressful? He's gotta walk into every place and be like, the biggest one?
I mean, we knew this was happening.
But
Swifties are just having a goddamn overload. She announced an album on his podcast and the marriage. If you're a Swiftie right now, you're ovulating.
Well, yeah,
I don't
you
even
had
know
it.
what that word means. I wonder what he sounded like when he proposed. Like, so, you down to like for life?
Yeah, I don't think he was articulate.
Because Swifties have to have a take. They gotta be happy for her, right? If I proposed to somebody today, I would be pissed.
Oh,
This is overshadowing everybody.
Taylor flashed a massive rectangular old mine brilliant cut diamond on a sleek gold band, coming in at 8 carats and reportedly worth a jaw-dropping $550,000. Some fans are calling it perfect, elegant, timeless. But others, they're ripping it apart online, clowning it as gaudy and hideous. Like, imagine hating on a $500,000 diamond only on the internet, and of course the predictions already started. Some people are hyped for wedding bells, while others are betting on heartbreak before the year even ends. The internet just cannot let this woman live her fairy tale without turning it into chaos. This tweet alone pulled in over 16,000 likes, and it read, "Rich people have absolutely no taste. That ring is awful. Ouch." Another person couldn't resist cracking jokes, saying it looked like a football championship ring, and honestly, people can't stop laughing at that comparison. Then you've got fans trying to play it safe, writing things like, "I'm really happy for Taylor and Travis, but I'm just gonna say it. I don't like the ring. It's way too big and gaudy." And the shade didn't stop there. Someone else even declared, "Taylor Swift's engagement ring is the ugliest thing I've ever seen." Are celebrities competing to see who can pick the ugliest engagement ring? All that money, and this is what they choose? It's just plain ugly. The claws are out. But while the internet is busy roasting jewelry, the bigger conversation got way deeper and a whole lot messier. People started pointing out that the cultural fallout of this engagement looks very different depending on whether you're Travis or Taylor. For Travis, his brand lives in sports and podcasting, so his career doesn't really hinge on who he's dating. But Taylor? Her relationships have always been tied directly to her music, her storytelling, and her entire public identity. That's why people are dissecting this moment like it's a PhD thesis. Some fans are worried marriage could completely reshape Taylor's narrative. Could the woman who built an empire out of heartbreak anthems now get boxed into the role of just the wife? Social media is already weaving it into bigger debates about patriarchy, gender roles, and even the rise of that Tradwife content online, where women get reduced to their partner's shadow, while men's careers thrive no matter what. And just when you thought that was enough drama, here comes the bombshell. One viral video claimed Travis isn't marrying Taylor for love at all, but for the perks of being attached to one of the most powerful pop stars on earth. That theory lit social media on fire, with people questioning whether this is true love or a calculated move. The comments section was split right down the middle. Some people were like, "Can't we just say congratulations and move on? She has enough money, she clearly wants kids." But then others went straight for the messy takes, saying he's marrying what's expected, not his real preference. Give it a few years. When they divorce, he'll go right back to what he actually likes. The shade is insane. And it didn't stop there. Some folks started breaking it down like it was a Wall Street deal. They were calling this whole engagement a business move, saying it's not just love, but a massive win for both Travis and the NFL. According to them, this isn't just a marriage, it's a business arrangement that boosts both of their brands. Imagine your wedding vows doubling as a PR strategy. Others took it even further, claiming if Taylor eventually has kids, it could actually impact social trends, like helping offset declining birth rates. Sounds wild, but they tied it to recent studies predicting that almost half of women between 25 and 44 could end up single and child-free, with movements like single by choice and child-free by choice gaining traction. Basically, they're trying to turn Taylor into a social experiment instead of just a woman in love. But the darkest side of this conversation, TikTok trolls who are literally rooting for Taylor's downfall. People are openly posting things like, "She's gonna get divorced in a few years, I'm calling it," while others try to make it funny by saying, "Well, at least the album's gonna be worth it if she gets divorced." The fact that these videos are racking up thousands of likes is disturbing, but not surprising for the internet. And of course, with love comes money talk. The engagement already sparked endless debates about prenups, assets, and what a split could even look like when both of them are sitting on massive net worths. Everyone's dissecting how this would play out legally before the wedding date is even set. So let's talk about what's really at stake here. Because when it comes to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, the prenup conversation is unavoidable. Legal experts are already chiming in, saying this couple has to lock down an ironclad agreement before walking down the aisle. And honestly, it makes total sense. Taylor is sitting on an estimated fortune of $1.6 billion, while Travis's net worth is around $90 million. Now don't get me wrong, $90 million is nothing to sneeze at, but compared to Taylor's empire, it's pocket change. One high-profile attorney explained it perfectly. Having a prenup isn't about planning for divorce, it's about protecting separate assets, avoiding messy court battles, and keeping things private if the worst happens. Basically, it's insurance for billionaires in love. And just when you thought things couldn't get any juicier, Travis's own dad, Ed Kelce, spilled the tea in an interview. He admitted that Taylor and Travis had actually been engaged for 2 weeks before announcing it to the world on August 26th. Yup, you heard that right. For 2 whole weeks, they were secretly engaged while the internet was completely clueless. And get this, Travis had originally mapped out a massive, over-the-top proposal, but at the last second, he ditched the grand plan for something way more intimate at his Missouri home. The switch-up caught everyone off guard, and now people are debating what that says about their relationship. Was it sweet and private, or suspiciously low-key for a couple constantly under the spotlight? Whether you're tuned in for the romance, the ring controversy, or the billion-dollar prenup drama, one thing's clear. Taylor and Travis just handed the internet its biggest talking point of the year. And love them or hate them, everyone's watching their every move. You can just feel that Taylor and Travis are head over heels. This love hits different. Compared to her past with Joe Alwyn, the contrast is night and day. With Joe, she was locked into that forever girlfriend role for 7 whole years. No ring, no wedding, just endless speculation about why he wouldn't take that next step. But now with Travis, it's been about 2 years and boom, she's engaged. It feels like she's finally stepped into a partnership where her happiness actually comes first, and where their shared life is just as important as their careers. That's a huge shift. What makes this even wilder is that both of them are at the absolute peak of their careers right now. Travis is riding high as one of the NFL's biggest stars, while Taylor is dominating music and business on a global scale. They look mentally and emotionally ready, and honestly, they seem more mature and aligned than people expected. This isn't giving messy rebound. This is giving power couple energy all the way. But of course, the internet won't let them just live. Between the backlash over the ring, the debates about patriarchy and the Tradwife narrative, and even the people already betting on a divorce, the noise has been insane. Like, can she not even enjoy her own engagement without everyone projecting drama onto it? The way social media is dissecting every move is wild, but it also proves just how big of a cultural moment this is. But what do you think? Do you see this being the real deal? Or do you think the internet might be onto something with their doubts? Let me know in the comments because I'm dying to hear your takes. And don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe so you don't miss the next update. I'll see you on the next one. And make sure you check out the video on your screen right now for even more celebrity drama.